All right, guys, as promised, we got part 2 of the East Coast quarter hunt rolls that is happening here in this video. So we have 3 other East Coast quarter rolls and then one special roll that Mark Love had donated to the channel for us to rip open on video. So again, this is a Blue Ridge Bounty eligible break that we are going to be embarking in. And again, for every error, variety, or piece of silver, if that applies here in this case, for every one of those that we find and documented on film, I will add $2.50 to the bounty pool, which as of this video, we are up to $40. All right. So I have a special concession for this particular video. I had mentioned in the previous video that I'm looking for 1983s, whether they are Philadelphia or Denver's. I assemble full rolls of that particular date and sell them for double face. So for every 83 that we come across in 3 of the rolls, I will add $1 to the Blue Ridge Bounty Pool. And then for this War in the Pacific 2019 sealed roll, for every West Point coin that we come across, I will also add in $2.50 for each one of those as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. If you haven't done so already, check out part 1 of the quarter video. I figured it's just easier to split them up into 2. There we go. Wanted to adjust my my lighting. And let's see what we get at here. So thank you guys for joining in on this video, and let's hope we find some pretty nice stuff here. All right, so like I said before, it's always nice to come across Philadelphia coins, and we have a boatload of them. So there are a few obvious hitters that we are looking for in here. As you guys know, I came across a Harper's Ferry National Park quarter with a DDR. I haven't determined which one that is because there's like 100 various DDRs. Such a cool looking design. The new 2021 quarter, the Washington crossing the Delaware new design, whoops, has kind of like that old flavor of the bicentennial coinage. All right, so we have a Homestead here. Not sure if we have a double pump handle, if it's a Philly, and it is. I'll check that here momentarily. See what we got. I'm hoping that I'd flip one of these coins over and find a really nice Cud die break. That would be cool. But anyways, looking good. Was that Philadelphia? Yep, from Maryland. And we got Shawnee. And one more quarter here. Let me go ahead and take a quick look at the Homestead. And it looks like we have a double window pane on this one. I don't know. Actually, I have a doubled window pane on 2 of the windows. Not sure if I could get in close enough with this one. But you're going to see it on the window panes that are... You see the third one on the right side and the second one. So you have a extra horizontal bar right there and a vertical bar in window pane number 4. So that's across the top 1, 2, and then 3, 4. But you guys see that? And then the horizontal bar on window pane number 6. All right, so we are already off and running. So we're gonna go ahead and add in $2.50 to the poll for a phenomenal looking Homestead DDR. Wow, we're off to a running start here. So we're up to $42.50 on this one. And see, ladies and gentlemen, it's as easy as that. Good old Lowell right there. 95D. Yeah, thank you guys for joining in. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe on this on my channel. All of the extra support goes a long way, and it'll just ensure I'm able to get more. There's a slight misaligned eye action on there. See how much fatter the rim is here. It's pretty skinny there. It's not major enough to award anything, but I figure I'd, bring that up because I like doing that. All right, so we got South Carolina. I think Mark had mentioned that there is a double leaf or palm on the South Carolina I should look out for. I'll have to check it out. I'm going to go do the once over on all these coins. There's a American Memorial Park there, Philly. Bombay Hook, that's Delaware. There's a 95D. 97. A little scratch right there on the Eagles wing for the 78D. There's an 81. Philadelphia, nothing of note there. And we have a Colorado. All right, so we are down to the last little bit of roll number 1. There we go. Now, the big question is, is there a wrong way? Oh, there's another Harper's Ferry. Let's see if we, yeah, it's Philadelphia. The Harper's Ferry windows are so much smaller than the, as you can see, than the Homestead windows. And so it's a little bit more difficult to see the doubling on a Harper's Ferry quarter than it is the Homestead. The Homestead has a doubled window pane on 2 of the windows, which is cool. It's the first time I ever found one. Well, guys, we're in luck. We found another. This one is a lot more dramatic. And let's see if I could get in close on this one. I had issues with it last time. All right, so you see right above that first door, you see the first couple window panes right above the door. You can see the extra vertical or the extra horizontal bars at the bottom there. That's what I'm looking at. Pretty cool, huh? All right, so we're going to go ahead and throw on another $2.50 onto the pool. We are at $45. Heck yes. All right. The more the merrier, because yeah, we are going to give away a nice chunk of cash for the Blue Ridge bounty this month to kick off the new year. Hopefully everyone's doing well these days. So, and thank you as always for joining in on my videos. I know I sound like a broken record, huh? Got a little roller damage there, and. Okay, Frederick Douglass and Everglades. Again, thank you, Mark. I'm going to have to hit you up for more rolls. We have done exceedingly well so far. It's 82p. That one's beat up. Oh, look at that one. Tennessee, Washington, Philadelphia, Wyoming. And we're going to keep an eye out for, was it the Oregon state quarter, or is that Minnesota with the possible doubled trees in there as well? It was 95p and 65. There you go. So, all right, so we got 80. Nevada, Wisconsin, although that's Philly, so you can't really find the extra leaf on that one. West Virginia, here's another Maryland, it's Philly. Massachusetts, Virginia, Texas, that one's not looking too well. There's American Samoa. Denver, there's 90. Ellis Island, Philadelphia. And, oh, we found an 83, ladies and gentlemen. 83p. So we're going to go ahead and add another $1 to the pool. We are up to $46. Ka-ching. Nice. All right, so we got 90p. George Rogers Clark, is that 17 there? 2018. Virginia, that's a Denver. Kisachi, Philadelphia. Philadelphia. Here's Massachusetts. That one is Denver. Here's another one here, probably Philadelphia, and it is. Florida. Oh, back-to-back Massachusetts in this one. And North Dakota. All right, so we are halfway through here, ladies and gentlemen. Coinaholics of all ages. All right, so we got some like newer stuff in this one. Let's see what we got here. Starting out with the Ozark. Here's a 66. We'll have to take a close look at that, see if there's a double to die. Is it reverse? Let's say a 97. Not looking too good there. Here is a American Memorial Park, North Carolina, Connecticut. 94. D was this one, another American Memorial, and another American Memorial. There you go. I think there was also a DDR on this one, on one of the flagpoles. I'll have to double check on that. Sorry, my fingers are all dirty. That's why I'm saying you got to wear the gloves, man. Always, always a good idea. Yeah, Idaho. South Carolina, always good to see some state quarters still floating around out there. We got a couple regular Eagle backs here. 74. Let's see, it's a Philadelphia, right? Yeah. Here's another Memorial Park, Philadelphia. Apostle Islands. And this last one is Hawaii. Okay, we're down to the last little bit of the regular circulated coin rolls here, and then we'll jump right into the War in the Pacific BU roll. So we got Saratoga starting out. 89 Denver with a stain over the motto. 78. We got a coiner that's been trashed. 85. There you go. 87, 95. So effigy mounds, North Dakota. Yep, Philadelphia, George Rogers Clark, and a Utah. Okay, and then for the last little bit, and that's going to do it for the circulated coins. South Carolina. There's a 90. Okay, there's another one right there. 83D. Let's go ahead and add another $1. We're up to $47 on the Blue Ridge Bounty Pool. Yeah, 83s to me are just not that spectacular, but I do save them because I have someone that actually buys them for a double face. So it's not bad, but it has to be in quantity. That's the only rub. He'll buy like maybe 1,000 of them at a time on the low end. And then what do we have here? Theodore Roosevelt. All right. So we are done with the regular circulated stuff. So we are going to go ahead and jump right into the BU roll of this one here. It should go a little bit quicker because I think the only coin to look for in this is at the time of this recording is going to be the West Point. So it's either West Point or bust for the War in the Pacific. We shall see. So they say you could find the West Point just by looking at the edge. The edge seems to be a little bit more wider, and I guess the reading on the edge is a little bit wider space. Kind of hard to tell. I don't know if we have any West Points in here, but we'll just kind of go through them using the obverse. I mean, if you guys are curious, that's what they look like. Those ones there. So Philadelphia so far. Yeah, Philadelphia, Philadelphia. And two more Phillies. Hey, Mark, I'm going to have to buy a few more of these rolls from you, bud. Yeah, he's got a few boxes of this one particular date, so I'm sure he'd probably accommodate. We'll see. I'll let you guys know. So Philadelphia's Philly. Kind of hard to tell, huh? Yeah, I don't think... Philadelphia. Of course, it's always a good idea to look for errors on these too. I think you're going to find more errors on the 2020 coins. But again, you never know. You just never know. They could exist on the Philadelphias too. I mean, we do see a little bit of lighter strikes, a little bit of greasers in here, grease through strikes. Beautiful looking coins, by the way. Good looking coins. All right, we got our last little bit here. Wish me luck. Let's see what we got. Kind of hard to tell, huh? You could really tell on the edge of these. I don't think we have one, but you know, we'll just go through them. Yep, all Phillies. Guys, my battery died on my phone, so we're gonna go ahead and just wrap up the last few coins here. Nothing of note. All Philadelphias and the last coins of Philadelphia for the final one here. And that is going to do it for this one. So our Blue Ridge bounty pool is up to $47. We found a double die reverse Harper's Ferry, which I will cross-reference. It's got a little bit of a stain or some goop right there. It's actually coming up. But I'll cross-reference this on VARIETIESvista.com. In addition to the Homestead quarter with the two window panes that are doubled. Superb find right there. Those are the two common whatchamacallits to find. And then we also found another what is it? The Homestead. So we found two Homesteads. Or actually, no, we found one Homestead. We found one in the last video. One Homestead, one Harper's Ferry, and two 83s. So that added $7 to the pool. We're up to $47 total, and that'll carry over to the next video, which I will probably do sometime later in the week. And we'll see what we get. Maybe some silver this time around. Or I guess some wheat cents we could go through to help add in to the Blue Ridge bounty. But all the good things must come to an end. I want to thank you guys for joining in on this video. I'm your host, Sean, with Blue Ridge Silverhound. As always, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that bell for instant notifications, and Coinaholics. We are discovering together every day. As you can see, we found some pretty good stuff out of the rolls. And thank you again to Mark Love for your charitable contribution of these rolls to our channel. It's a lot of fun. Haven't done East Coast rolls in quite some time on the channel. But thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Coinaholics, we are discovering together. You guys take care. Enjoy the hunt. And I'll see you on the next coin video.